Hey everybody, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic night so far, and welcome back to the channel. So I kind of filmed all these clips before, but I kind of wanted to add them because the very first clip I did not really explain that much of what was actually happening. I just said that we ran into an accident, but what was happening was it's Saturday, and me and Ron were doing some chores around the house. We'd been doing a few chores right before that, and then we went down to the pasture where they used to have horses, and as you can kind of see in this picture that I'm gonna show you right after this video clip, you can see where the tracks kind of come from up by the trees. Well, we had been parked up on the hill like this, and we were loading up some sticks that we had, like some trees and some sticks like that. And we had been getting ready for the fire that night and everything. And so we got it loaded up, and we wanted to go across the pasture. And we had another pile of sticks that we were going to load up. And we jumped in the truck, and we started driving. And what is kind of weird is the day before this, me and Ron had walked that whole field and burnt that whole field. And it was really dry. And I guess so we just were, I don't know if it was just we were in the mood of not really thinking exactly, just in the mood of going to get the wood, and just not thinking, but yeah, we just kind of went straight from where we were parked straight across the field. And that's when we sunk right here. And yeah, but I just wanted to kind of explain what was happening and what kind of led up to it. But yeah, I guess we just were parked like this, didn't really think of much, just went straight across the pasture, and then we sunk. And yeah, so I'm gonna let this first clip go, and then I'll come back to you guys in just a few minutes.
Well, you always got to have video music.
Yeah, that's right. Alright guys, well, we may have run into a little bit of an accident here. Got a little stuck in the field. We're gonna see if we can get out here. I thought it was pretty dry here, but it turned out it was pretty mushy, so. We're hoping we can just back up onto some dry land here. Oh, we're moving a little.
You're listening to the nation's biggest hits by the world's biggest pop stars.
Casey's Coast to Coast. 70s, American Top 40.
You know, American Top 40 is heard coast to coast and around the world.
gonna go ahead and stop it while I can help with something. We'll be back to you guys in a few minutes. Oh boy.
And now, at number 10 of the countdown, their third hit. Once he gets started, Rufus with Chaka Khan.
Alright, so we put a few things on the tires. We got a chain in the front. And, let me zoom in. It's not looking too good right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to get out. We didn't even realize this was muddy. We thought it was kind of dry over here, so.
We got a little traction there.
Yeah, we did. We just want to try to get forward. So as you can see in the first clip, we weren't really too sure how bad everything was. We were all pretty happy and not really too concerned, as you can kind of hear Ron in the video and stuff. We kind of were thinking that it was just going to be something like, okay, we'll just back out of here, or we'll just put some stuff under the tires. And that was our initial thought, and his thought was, let's just put some stuff underneath the tires, and we'll just back up onto that and get out. But shortly into that, we kept trying some different things, kept putting some different things underneath the tires. We put some of the wood that we had picked up underneath the tires, trying to get up on there. We actually at one point put a chain under there, trying to suck it under there and get out. But we kept trying for about, I don't know, I want to say about half an hour, maybe a little bit longer than that. And then we soon realized that we just weren't going nowhere, and all we were doing was digging deeper, and it wasn't worth it to keep trying. And in this video I wanted to show you guys, but in the moment of everything, it was just really heated, and there's a lot going on. I didn't get to film anything. But we actually, Jean, which is Ron's wife, she had brought down her truck. After we had figured out everything, we called and wanted them to bring the other truck that they have down to help pull out this truck, to Ron's truck. And yeah, I guess I don't have any pictures of this, but we brought the other one down, and yeah, so it got stuck too. They tried to bring it like way on the other side of Ron's truck. Like, it was almost pretty dry where we had put her truck. But yeah, and it ended up getting stuck. So yeah, it turned into a huge old situation, and yeah, it was crazy time here. Not really what we expected, but I don't know if it was just, you know, me and Ron weren't really thinking, and we were just lost in the moment, and then we got his stuck. And then we thought that we could get it pulled out with her truck, and then she got stuck, you know, right behind. So I really wish I had some pictures of that so that I could explain it a little bit better. But yeah, anyways, we tried to get her truck to pull Ron out, and it didn't even get close to where he was or hooked up, and then it got stuck. And we spent a good while trying to get hers out, and we finally ended up, the whole family was there, and what we ended up doing to get hers out after, like, I don't know, it must be like 3 hours that we were down there messing with everything trying to get her out. We ended up taking some boards and cutting them down. We actually looked up a YouTube video, and we ended up taking some boards and cutting them down like you see on YouTube, cutting them down and attaching them to the tires so that when you rotate it, the board ends up grabbing the dirt and coming backwards. And so it took us a long time, but we finally got her truck out. And really realizing how bad it was and how just her truck was really difficult, we realized that there was no way possible to get his truck out after we got hers out. So in the next clip, you'll see what we had to do. And we ended up having to get Ron's truck towed out. So at least it was not too much money, and they weren't too far away. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let that clip play. Well, this is the ending. We had to get pulled out. I wanted to film the other part of it. We got another truck stuck in here. Gene's truck. Well, I just want to show you guys the ending. Look at the ruts. Yeah, we'll get it.
Run into town, all right, okay. All right. Yeah, Bill said he gave some parents, I guess call everybody who's gonna contribute and kind of beg for them. Okay. All right, we'll be back in a little bit.
Sounds good. Hey, Gene, who's all going? Could you get me some more beer? Man, look at these ruts, guys. Pretty crazy ruts here. I don't know why it's showing up all white. Guess I'll have to figure that out at some point. Alright.
Sure. I can get it pretty on solid ground, but put in about right there, it might be all right. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and stick her gear. Yeah, we looked up on YouTube and it says you can get yourself out of mud and strap 2x4, right? We did that. And a buddy of mine stopped by and helped tug backward. Man, YouTube's pretty handy. And there was no way that YouTube was going to work on this truck. Yeah. They're going to get
Well, to say the least, I guess that this whole weekend was quite the adventure for us and everything. But yeah, at least the tow truck company wasn't too far away from us, so that we were able to get pulled out very quickly. I think we had tried to call Cheetos. Gene tried to call Cheetos in Eureka, and he didn't answer. We ended up using a different company, and I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember what the company's was, but he ended up charging us $81, which isn't that bad, because one of them was saying that Cheetos charged us like $100 before when they had to get pulled out, so $81 wasn't too bad to get pulled out. But definitely, all this definitely made for some memories to last a lifetime. And really had to think about it really had to think about everything, and it really goes to show you that YouTube is a very good source for everything, finding out and stuff. And it's kind of funny. I really should have thought about that, because I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch a YouTube channel. They actually pull a lot of vehicles out and stuff. And then when the whole family got there, because at first it was just me and Ron all day, and we were doing the chores around the house, getting ready. And Jean and Tracy and the rest of the family, Jean and Tracy, were working at the restaurant there. And then everybody else was kind of gone. So it was just me and him. And when we initially got stuck, I should have thought about the boards, but I had not put that into my mind and anything. And then as soon as they got there, we were all trying to figure out how to get her truck unstuck, of course, first. And then one of them searched on YouTube, or somebody had mentioned it, and then they ended up watching on YouTube. And after a lot of thinking and trying to figure out how to do it, you know, after watching the YouTube video and then like trying to get it done and stuff, we finally got it to work and stuff. And I really should have thought about that. But anyways, definitely all of this definitely made for great memories. It was a little stressful. After a while, it was a little stressful, just because we had planned on having a nice, calm little day, and then this happened. But it definitely made for some great memories. And yeah, I had some great memories with Ron and all hanging out and everything. And this just topped it all off. And yeah, I guess I would kind of say that we learned a lesson. We should have really paid attention when we drove from where we're at, and instead of you know, we should have thought, oh, hey, this is pretty close to the water or something. But guess we just got lost in the moment, and didn't realize that we were that close, and that it was so wet there. But yeah, anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really a fun memory, and it's actually kind of cool, because I didn't think about filming it right then, because I was more concerned about trying to get out and everything. And then Ron was, oh, you should film it, you know, you got a camera, film this as an experience. And of course, you know, we thought about that right in the very beginning, because me and Ron were thinking, oh, we'll just put some stuff under the tires, we'll just back right out of this, and it's not too bad. But then we soon realized it was a lot deeper than what we were initially thinking, and it was pretty deep. I'm sure you guys can see it from some of the pictures, and the ending video where I'm filming as the tow truck's pulling us out. Those ruts are pretty deep, and yeah, so it was quite the adventure. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and tap the bell notification so that you know when I'm uploading next. And thank you guys so much. And I think that I might have possibly one more video coming out of the weekend in Eureka. Not quite sure, but yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. And if you have any questions or any comments, if you guys have any suggestions for getting out of being stuck like that, or anything else you'd like to say, leave it in the comment section, and I'd love to read it. And yeah, thanks so much for all of your continued support. You guys are amazing on here. And I will catch you guys in a new video very soon. Have a great night, everybody.